Welcome to Heal into Happy. I invite you to take an adventure with me into your very own universe as I guide you to go within, release your fears, and become empowered to create a life you love. I am your host, Lark Allen. My intention is to help you shine a light on everything that is keeping you from being truly free. You can expect this healing journey to be filled with love, laughter, clarity, and fun. Are you ready to take a leap of faith? Let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming to have a new heart-expanding experience with me. I am so happy that you are here. Today, we are going to explore the power and healing modality of mirror work. One of the places that we can either find deep love or deep abuse is in front of a mirror. I invite you to drop into this now moment and, if possible, do all of this in front of a mirror. We're going to just explore how we're feeling in front of a mirror together. I am in front of one too, and we're going to really feel into how we're feeling now, and then how we feel at the end of everything that I'm going to share with you. So before I get started, let's ground into this present moment, understanding that the present moment is a huge gift for us to feel into, releasing all of the old stories that we have from our past, releasing all of the things that we're calling in for the future, and bringing all of the parts of us home. Taking a big deep breath in, holding it all the way down in your belly, and then breathing out. Continue to take these big deep breaths as I help you remember that you are so powerful and that you have the ability to call all of the parts of you back home into this now moment where you're completely centered and you have amazing clarity and amazing perception, bringing all of your senses back into this moment where you truly hear what I have to say right now. Repeat after me. I have ears to hear. I have eyes to see. I am completely present in this now moment. I am open and curious enough to explore the power of mirror work and what it can do for me. Take a couple of big deep breaths in through your nose, hold it, and then out through your mouth. I invite you to be in front of a mirror as we do all of this, and I invite you to have curiosity like you did as a child, being open to hear what I'm about to share. So, when we look in the mirror, we can either be a huge cheerleader to ourselves, or it can be a time that we are experiencing mental abuse. And I know this to be true because a lot of my life I spent being very mean to myself. Sometimes I wouldn't even want to get ready because I knew intuitively that it would be a time that I would have a lot to say. And the things that I would have to say would be abusive. You know, I have fair skin and I have freckles, and, you know, I would spend a lot of the time in the mirror putting on concealer to take away my angel kisses. I see them as angel kisses now. But I used to be really hard on myself. And so, you know, just being aware of the internal dialogue that we have going on when we look in the mirror is healing in itself. And then we can keep going further and deeper into this healing and just understanding that we don't have to listen to that critic that is in our head telling us the things that are wrong. We can start focusing on our inner angel that we all have, but we don't let that voice be present as much as we could or should. There is a voice that's inside of us that is loving every part of us on a cellular level. There is a voice inside of us that realizes our divinity. We've just let that part atrophy away, and we've let the bully take the reins. We're taking our power back in this now moment where we admit, yes, I've let the hard side of me rule things. I've let society tell me what's beautiful. I have looked at magazines that are airbrushed and not real. And then I look in the mirror and dislike what I see because it's not what I've been fed from society that is what is considered beautiful. Now that we have our phones and Photoshop apps and all of the things, we can get real and know that with our little technologies that we have on our phone, we can totally change the way that we look from a filter. So imagine the technology that the big magazine companies have to shrink tummies and to change skin tones and to take away blemishes. We have to realize that perfection is not real. We get to redefine what we find to be beautiful. That's the bottom line. And when we start looking in the mirror and finding the things that are so unique and so beautiful about ourselves, we start healing from the inside out. Words are powerful. And even if we're saying these words in silence in our head, they can still be wounding or they can still be healing. We get a program running in our head where we just automatically say these really harsh things to ourselves. And I've been there and I've done it and I've changed my ways and I have found deep healing and a reconnection with myself to start that love affair that I've been sharing about that has been interwoven into every podcast that I've created so far. That the longest, deepest love affair that we will ever have is the one that we have with ourselves. And if we can't even look in the mirror and say, I love you, and have something nice to say about what we're seeing, how can we expect any other relationship that we have with any other human or any other part of our life to be healthy and happy? It really starts with us. And one of the fastest ways to repair the relationship that we have with ourselves is by consciously coming to a mirror and deciding that we are going to participate in this healing modality called mirror work. It is really, really powerful and it works instantaneously. And we are about to do some together. Okay, beautiful soul. First of all, I am imagining looking at you in the mirror. I am there with you. I see you. I feel you. I believe in you. I find you to be so beautiful. You are enchanting. I believe in your capabilities. I believe that you are an important part of this puzzle that we are putting together, this puzzle called life. In this mystery school that we are attending together, I believe that you are an important part of this art that we are putting together. We need your tone, your texture. We need you to be feeling your best and to be tuned in to how deeply loved you are. Your higher self feels this love that I am offering you being magnetized, And this brings your higher self into this mirror work that we're doing now. So now our higher selves are celebrating that we are coming together to do this healing work together. Your higher self is activating lenses of love right now. As you look at yourself in the mirror, I want you to close your eyes. And then when I tell you to open again, you are going to see yourself as you have never seen yourself before. You're going to open your eyes now, and you're going to see yourself through the lens of love. You're going to see qualities in yourself that you have never seen before. Look at yourself. Give yourself a big smile and give yourself a big hug. You are magnificent. Now you're seeing yourself through the eyes of your higher self. Your higher self is always believing in you. Your higher self has a bird's eye view of everything that is happening. Your higher self knows that the happily ever after that you're calling in and creating space for has already happened. Your higher self is already enjoying the abundance, the love, the laughter, the relationships, all of the things. And your higher self knows the more that you do mirror work to start falling for yourself in a deeper way, the faster that your healing will happen. And that means that with every now moment, you will be creating a life you love more and more and more. So now you know every time that you see your reflection, you're going to remember to say something kind. So now we're going to do some loving from head to toe in front of the mirror. I would love for you to repeat after me if you feel that it is in alignment. If you feel like you're ready to go deeper into your healing journey, then I invite you to repeat after me. I love you. I believe in you. I love you from head to toe. I love my scalp. Put your hands on your scalp, and then put your hands on every part of your body as I'm saying it. Where our attention goes, our energy flows. And so our hands are now going to bless all of the different parts of our body as we call our attention to how magnificent we are. I love you, forehead. I love you, eyebrows. I love you, eyes. I love your color. I love your shape. I love that you help me see the world. I love you, face. I love you, smile. I love all of my chakras. I love my neck. I love my shoulders. I love my arms. I love my elbows. I love my hands. I love my heart. Touch your heart. Feel it. I am available to start leading my life from my heart. I activate my heart chakra now. I invite my heart to be my maestro. From this point forward, I lead from my heart space. My heart is in charge, and I have heart-brain coherence now. I love my stomach. I appreciate all of the digestion that is happening now. I love my torso. I love all of the organs in my body. I am absolutely magnificent. I love my immune system. I trust my body. I trust that it is healing in this very now moment. I love my body at a cellular level. I feel all of my cells smiling at this love fest that is happening now. I love my legs. I love my feet. I love my ankles. I love my toes. I love me. I love every part of me. I love my ears that are hearing this message. I love my brain where new neural pathways are being created in this now moment because of this healing modality that I am committed to do more and more of. I am committed to finding things that I like in the mirror, and I am committed to complimenting myself every time that I come to see myself in a mirror from this point forward. When I look in the mirror now, I will see my higher self. I will see that version of myself that is starting to walk me home to the reality where all of my dreams have come true. Now I'm looking in the mirror and I'm seeing the parent that is loving and kind and appreciative. Maybe I've never had that before, but in this now moment, I see that I can parent myself into healing and into finding happiness. And it can be as simple as accepting who I am in this now moment that I'm looking at myself in the mirror. Any issue that I've had with my parents, I can release and I can step into the role of parent. I can gain the maturity to know that I am the only one that can do this healing work, and I am committed to doing it. Now that I can see the parent that is developing within me, that is here and available to me in every now moment to love me and to cheer me on, I'm going to take a minute to love and appreciate my inner child. I'm going to see myself as the inner child. I have this beautiful inner child within me that is ready to be curious about life, that is ready to be playful, that loves me, and that is excited to be acknowledged and heard. I will spend more time feeling into what my inner child desires. I will remember the importance of making time to love and appreciate the little kid in me that deserves to go on fun adventures. And I am tuning in more and more and more to what that little inner child needs. I choose to deepen my relationship with all of my inner angels. I have a whole universe within me that is loving me, that is anticipating my desire to go deeper into knowing all of the parts of me. I am committed to being a good listener and to going deeper into that universe. I am beautiful. I am more than enough. I am proud of who I am. I am proud of who I am becoming. I am vibrating at the highest frequency of love. I am creating a life I love. I am healing into happiness. My happily ever after is flowing to me now. I am in control of my life. The more love I give myself, the more I am able to love others, and the more that others are able to love me. I allow myself to become more fully me. I allow love in. Breathe in, breathe out. So, this is the powerful healing modality of mirror work. It is absolutely free and it is absolutely priceless. The more that we bring our consciousness into the present moment and we do this powerful healing modality, the faster that we return to love, the faster that we deepen the love affair that we are having with ourselves. And maybe it's just the beginning. Maybe this first gazing at ourselves in the mirror is the first time that you have experienced giving yourself a warm embrace consciously. And that is a big step, and I congratulate you. Maybe you have already done mirror work, and this is your gentle reminder to go deeper with it and to make it part of your daily practice of healing into happiness. One last thing that we're going to say together, and then I can't wait to hear in the comments how you're feeling as you add this into your practices. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Everything I need is coming to me easily and effortlessly. My life is blossoming in total perfection. I have everything I need to enjoy here and now. I am the master of my life. Everything I need is already within me. Perfect wisdom is in my heart. I am whole and complete in myself. I love and appreciate myself just as I am. I accept all of my feelings as part of me. And so it is. It is done, it is done, it is done. By the power of three, perfect Trinity, it is done. My beautiful friend, you are now more tuned in, tapped in, and turned on to who you truly are, a divine being here in this mystery school on planet Earth. You came here to shine brightly, and I can feel you shining so much brighter now. Until next time, with all my love and all my light, I am offering it to you until we meet again. Thank you for joining me today on Heal into Happy. My prayer is that you have gained more insight into your healing journey and that you are one step closer to loving yourself more fully in this now moment. And if you could do me a favor, please leave me a 5-star review over on iTunes. My passion is empowering others on their healing journey, and with your review, you may help others struggling to heal find this message. Be sure to visit me at healintohappy.com for past episodes and more ways to connect with me. Also, please always remember that I am offering you so much love and light as I celebrate the divine sovereign being that I see in you.